scissors. Alright, so there's half a triangle. There is half a square. So I could just funnel those together to make horses. There's half a square there also. I'm not sure what's stronger, spearmen or horses, if you just had to pick one. 5 damage, 10 stamina. Horses are 20 damage, 10 stamina. Okay, so horses seem like they do a lot more. Alright. Oh, we also have the unicorn recipe. Requires a horn. Horn is triangle plus a red and green mix. Oh my god, that's kind of a pain. What is the unicorn stats? 50 damage, 10 stamina. Alright. And that looks like a Pegasus outline. Looks like that makes wings. Okay. Red and green mixed to make a unicorn horn. Alright, we've got red and green here. We got some triangles right here. We might be able to do that. Do I have the mixer? What is it? F. That's the mixer. Okay. So, I don't know how many of these we're going to need. So we'll start with one and see how that feels. This is my first time trying to make these. And then if I need more, we'll take it from there. Alright, so that's red-green mix. And then we need to make horses by combining those two. Going to need motif makers. And motif makers here. Alright, so to make the horse... Okay, yeah, it's just those two. We must click there. Okay, so can I just copy one of my previous factory setups? Yeah, I should be able to just copy one of these. Alright, let's watch it for a moment, make sure that it functions. As long as we see a horse start sketching. Yes, okay, that's working. Alright, so next thing, horn is triangle plus the red-green mixture. Alright, this is the red-green mixture. There's some triangles here. So, let's do that. I don't know, is that going to be enough? I might need to, actually, you know what? I might need to pull them, because notice how few triangles are on this track. There's more over here. I might need to pull from there. Okay, and what makes the horn? A normal canvas. All right. So... Oh, I can't rotate this. Oh, I wish you could rotate those. Wait. Hold on a sec. If I do a copy command, it should allow me to rotate. It's the move command that doesn't let me rotate. There we go. Okay. But I don't have enough cash. Crap. Alright, I'll have to do this piece by piece. Alright, so... that keeps going through and Do that. And then the tunnel with 2 squares width between them. And then it would be a pipe going through here. Could probably shorten that tunnel, since we're doing a pipe and not a belt. And then a canvas. And then that should be unicorn horns. He's like, I have no idea what to do with this. Okay, I did something wrong. Red and green mixture combined with a triangle. Why is that not working? This is a red-green mixture. You don't have the recipe this run. Oh, I don't even have the recipe? Oh my god. Okay, that's the problem. I got the unicorn horn recipe on a different run. Okay, yeah. Alright, thanks. Just saved me a few minutes of headache, probably. Okay, well, in that case, refund all of this. I don't need it at the moment. I'll leave that. Maybe I can get lucky, get it later. Okay. Alright, and then we gotta get horses to the portal. But cash is gonna be the problem. What's the easiest way to get to the portal? Probably going underground here. Or going underground here and merging with the shield belt. That's probably a little easier. Let's do the cheaper belts for now. Actually, I don't know if that's going to be able to go far enough. Oh, it can. Okay, nice. I doubted. Oh, perfect. Alright, there we go. Alright, don't know how useful these are going to be, but horse production is going. Alright. And this is pretty easy to expand once I get some cash. Another thing of note would be sending more of the excess shapes into the altar to, like, all the triangles here. Like, I would love to take this belt here and run it up into the altar so that those stuff gets recycled. I wonder if I have enough cash to do that. Why not use the teleporter? True, could have done that, but that wasn't too bad what I just did there. That was a really cheap build. Boss battle. do it on 2x speed. Oh, look at that boss health bar getting nuked. I love it. Oh, we can see some of the horses. Here, hold on. Let's actually slow it back down. So the horses, like, charge out. It looks like they do, like, 4 damage repeating as they're charging in a line and do 20 at the end. Oh, we're taking damage. Boss is doing, like, a laser beam thing. Can't really do anything about that. So these spire things he's summoning are getting nuked very well. I actually don't know that I've ever killed those before on previous runs, but the warlocks are doing great. Yeah, the extra shield guys in the ring is quite noticeable. Like, they're, you know, filling in the gaps. There used to be some openings between them, but upgrading them one tier increased how many are standing in the ring. That's nice. Portal took a couple of small hits, but it's looking solid. Hello there. Hanny Kenobi. 35k damage for the... Horses did 476. The horses did so little. Bracing Band. When attack is below 4, attack becomes 4. The warlocks do 5 damage. That's not going to do much. Shots for all heroes is a special trait. That's like archers. I'm not using any. So this will affect the shield guys, I guess. They don't do much, but... elite minions. Hey Monk, new Survivors type game came out of early access on Steam. They added a new pet class. It's called Yet Another Zombie Survivors. Has a cool squad mechanic. Lost at least one weekend of that one. Yeah, is it Yet Another Zombie Survivor? You can check it out. Okay. Let me see here. $8.77. Okay, so by survivor, you mean like vampire survivors or soulstone survivors, but you're controlling like a little group of people. Oh, it's got a talent tree. I love talent trees. It does look fun, yeah. Oh, Bone Skinner's in it. Wait, Shugo just sent me something. Why do I always have to dig for these? Hang on a second. Is it profile? Inventory. Pending. What is this? Roguelike rhythm game, very late early access, launching soon. Ratatan. Oh my gosh. Shugo, didn't you just tell me you were poor because someone like tried to isekai you? I'm not sure if I could accept this in good conscience if you're talking about medical bills. Not that poor. The artwork looks really nice. Reminds me a little bit of Ori and the Blind Forest. Rhythm game. Dude, I don't know that I'm good at rhythm games. But you know what? I've played a few. I'm willing to try it. Alright, thank you, Shugo. I don't know when we'll get to it, but I will add that to the library. Not that poor, I have healthcare. Oh, okay. Alright, so, technically, we just beat the run. But at the end of the run, if you do 3 optional objectives, and I did do them all, you get the big boss, which is what we're going for now. Insufficient equipment. I should be able to make that. Alright. Ah, man. Only have 1 crafting phase to get heavy infantries out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, so heavy infantry is spear guys combined with shield guys. Do I have any other statues right now? I have 1 shield statue and a warlock statue. I can't use the warlock one. I can use the shield one. Alright, we're gonna need some more space. So... Alright, so here's the shield dudes. Okay, we're gonna have to build it over here. Alright, so we're gonna have to move the pipe some more. Do like that. Alright, so shield guys. We would want... We're gonna need a splitter. Something like that. Oh, and then spearmen. Oh, shit, I don't have spearmen anywhere near this spot. Man, this is literally like the last rest phase, I think, before... No, there's this build phase and one more before the final battle. Alright. Might be time to use the teleporters. Okay, so triangles and rectangles make spears. And then combine that with dudes, and we have spear guys. Oh, dude production has lowered. Why? Not enough triangles on the belt? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna need more guys and this, so... Do that. And... that. Okay, so there's our two materials. Okay. So that should start producing spears. Okay, so there's spear production. And then we're gonna need to pull some dudes off the line here. Actually, I think I might have a... No, I don't. I thought I might have another statue of unit, but I do not. Triangle belt needs to speed up? Yeah. Does this have a... No, it's not favoring a side. I don't know if this will help, but I'm wondering if this might... Oh. Wait, what? There we go. I wonder if that might ease the burden on the belt a little bit. Okay, so we got spear things. I'm a little worried if I take some units off this track that it's going to drastically cut down on mage production. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Let's say... Do I want to say no more mages going to the portal? So that all mages become warlocks? And then if there's extra, then just mage production stops, and that should alleviate some of the extra heroes that are just getting turned into tier 1 mages. Alright, so that should cause these materials, dudes and triangles, to back up a little bit. And then do that. And then extra dudes come out here. All right, and copy that. Sure, I need to mirror that. Do I have that type of production set up anywhere already? No, not really. I'm gonna have to flip it. Okay, so I'll have to do that manually. Alright, that's fine. So... we'd have this... 2 below, I think? And then... like that. Inside the coming in on, yeah. And then that goes there. That goes there. And then the underground belt here. Okay, like that. Alright, and then that should make spearmen. Okay, so that is making spearmen, so that's a success. Oh, up here. Alright, so send that over there, and then teleporter. And the spearmen are going to get teleported over here to be combined with the shield guys. And then they become heavy infantry. Finally. Alright. For now, let's see, where's teleporters? Let's get another one of those. Okay, and this should be favoring, what is that? Output 2. Alright, and now I want to make as many of these as I can support. Okay, I think I can cut back on mage infrastructure. So let's do this. See how that goes. Why do you think he's poor? He's poor because of all those gifts he keeps sending you? Oh, Shugo? Well, at least he's got healthcare. Okay, I think I can get rid of another one of these. So until we have a shortage of spearmen or shield guys, until one of those says that they're low, I'm gonna keep making these things. Why is this not working? Oh, I see the problem. Hang on. There we go. Ah, one of the outputs is stuck. Alright, this is the last fight before the final boss. Well, the final boss of this run. I don't know if he's a final boss. It's like we've got a constant stream of horses. Dude, look at their knockback, though. They keep knocking some of the things away. So the horses did 1,000 damage that time, but the warlocks did 11,000. Safe zone. Repair the gate. Is it worse than the Dreamer in World v World? No, because it doesn't make the sound effects. Alright. Let's see how these go. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Why is this one not a... Okay, what is going on? Wait, there's some mages on the belt. How did we get mages on the belt? Hold on. How are you there? I have no idea how mages ended up on this belt up here. This is just output for shield guys. Wait, there's Hold on. Oh, I see the problem. Okay. Stop that. I thought this line only fed to the recycling machine. It doesn't. Okay, we're gonna have to clean that up a couple times, I fear. Okay, shield guy. So shield statue needs to be added to the line.